Today we're going to look at something a little different. This is the Q32 from HPI Racing. In particular, this is the D8T Tessmann Edition. They also offer this in a Baja Buggy flavor, but we decided to go with the Truggy because we just like the looks of it better. This is a two-wheel drive RTR. It comes out of the box with everything you need to get going except for 4 AA's for the transmitter. It comes with a LiPo battery pre-installed in the truck, and the charger is housed within the radio. Let's take a look at the truck. As I said before, it's 1/32 scale, so here you can get an idea just how small it really is. As you can tell, she has foam tires on it. Gives good grip on a rough terrain. It might end up tearing up the tires quickly, but the upside is replacement sets are very cheap. There's a little wing in the back. The Truggy body on this comes in white out of the box with no decals on it. You have to apply all these decals, or you can leave it white if you like, because it does come with window decals and grille decals. Now, something I'm going to show you right now before I take the body off to show you the underneath side is the charger plugs into the side of the chassis. Now, normally it does not have a hole here. It just has the body solid. You have to take the body off to charge it. That can be troublesome because the body uses Velcro to attach itself, and it is very good Velcro. As you can tell, the body does not shake loose. So over time, it's just a very big pain to take off. So I drilled a hole through the body so we can just line up the charging port right there and charge it with the body on the truck. I highly recommend doing that to yours because it will make your life so much simpler. Now let's take a look at the truck without the body on it. Okay, here we have the body off the truck. See a little piece of Velcro inside holds it on. And here's the chassis without the body in place. Nice, simple, clean. You can't see the battery or anything in the truck. Everything's tucked underneath. All the electronics are. But you can see the motor in the back and the little spring it uses for the rear suspension. Little 2-link setup with trailing arms. In the front, you can see the adjustments. You can make the physical adjustments here to center the steering as well as on the radio itself. The front suspension is the same, just these little arms that flex up and down. Not a lot of suspension travel, but more than enough for this little truck. This radio might look a little on the small size, but it fits my big hands quite well. Upside to it being small like this, it makes it very easy to transport, and it'll fit younger hands very well too. The charging port pops out of the top of it here, and this plugs into the side of the truck. Has a light right here that comes on while charging, goes off when it's done charging. Little button here to turn it off and on. Simple radio. No fancy adjustments other than your steering trim on top. And you got your throttle trim on the back. Extras in the box include these discs to make your own little course with. This one right here included 8 of them. And also includes this cardboard ramp. This ramp is in the box. It's used to hold the radio and the truck and everything in place. After you take everything out of the box, just flip this over, have you a nice little ramp. You also get a instructions manual. You go ahead and read through this. Has some little helpful tips and hints in it. And also you get these important information packet, which I recommend you look through too before you run the truck. Now let's take this out and run a battery pack dead and see how she does. As you can tell, this little truck is an absolute blast. It may be small in size, but it's definitely not small in fun. It is a lot faster than one would expect out of a vehicle this small, and it handles exceptionally well. A good part of the grip comes from the fact it does have the foam tires, and they seem to be wearing pretty good. I know in time I'll have to replace them, but replacements are cheap and they look pretty easy to replace. If a few of your friends also pick up Q32s, you can have fun racing them indoors. Pretty much anywhere can become a track with just a little bit of planning. I am very, very pleased with this truck. I know we waited a while to get one and looked to find one, and I do not regret it at all. In typical HPI fashion, the quality is top notch. If I had to complain about anything about this truck, it would be the body. These stickers are nice, but the problem with them are they are a pain to put on. I'd like to see these come silk screened onto the body. That would be a nice touch. I also think it should come with the hole already pre-drilled in the side for the charging port, because the body, like I said, is a pain to take on and off, but once you drill the port, everything's fine. But that's a minor gripes and should not detract from this vehicle at all. I mean, at 60 bucks, you're getting an amazing piece of RC machinery that you can't go wrong with. I do want to add this real quick. One thing that did impress me as well is the ground clearance this truck has. For just a little 132 scale, I just would not expect it to have that much ground clearance underneath of it. So plenty of ground clearance. Should something get in your way, you should be able to bounce right over it. So, like I said, very pleased with this truck. I highly recommend it. I think if you buy one of these, you will not be disappointed. Please feel free to hit that like button down below. And also please subscribe so you never miss any of our future videos. Thank you for watching and have a good day.